When Shag Nasty comes back and he heads up here, can you tell him to bring a mop and a couple bottles of water or something?
Basically, they just watch this side of the city. The buildings overlook the compound a little bit, so it's always good to have a watch on this corner here. And hey, Jones. It's always good to have a watch right there and overlooking and watching the buildings and make sure there's no one in the windows, any kind of snipers or anything like that. So. Salam. Do you guys want to stop and talk for a while, or are we on a schedule? Salam. Sean. Mama, go ahead and ask how they're doing, if everything's going good out here.
شلون الوضع هنا؟ ان شاء الله كل شيء تمام.
زين الحمد لله.
ما في مشاكل شيء؟
لا ما شاء الله.
Everything's fine, no problems.
Good, good. You guys have plenty of water, ammunition?
عندكم هواية يعني كافي، عندكم ماي كافي، عندكم عتاد كافي هنا.
Good. All right. You know anything about that you guys might need or anything like that?
في شو ناقصكم شيء احتياجات هنا؟
ماكو.
Nothing. Everything is okay.
Hey, awesome. You guys are doing a wonderful job. Shukran.
يعني تسوون وظيفة يعني شغل جيد ومهم جدا. يشكركم.
You guys have a good day. Shukran. That's some of our guys on post right there. They seem to be doing pretty good. They have water, ammunition, roof over their heads. You know, what else could they possibly want? So they're enjoying life right now. As you can see, the country is improving. We have posts built. They all look uniform. They're in uniforms, all looking the same, and everything's going good with them. So they're pretty happy about that. We cutting it right? All right. Is there a way through?
All they're doing right now is to get more water stuff, trying to figure out what the water problem is in this area. This is Sumbayat. No one really ever comes down here because it's just all marshy, kind of all of a sudden green, which is actually kind of a nice change for sometimes. But other than that, I mean, again, they're just taking this civilian team down there to find out what the water problem is. Once again, of course, we provide security for the Golf 6 and the company commander, and obviously today his guest, the civilians agriculture team that he's got with him. So other than that, you know, sometimes we obviously, you gotta take pictures of him, make sure that he's doing his job and things like that. Next thing you know, it's on a PowerPoint slide next to the presentation for whatever it is that he's doing. So, you know, pretty much that's just how we roll. Now we only got 3 Vics today, which isn't a problem. Normally you start out with 3 Vics anyway, but it would just be nice to have that 4th Vic because then we had more personnel for security and things like that. But, you know, well, you just deal with the game you got dealt, and that's all you got.
General Sadoon's problem too. Right. It's backing everything up. You want to grid on this one? Yeah, let's go ahead.
You know, normal day for us is definitely meeting with a local leader. In our case, we usually meet with General Sadoon often. This is anything providing for security for him, be it meetings or be it taking around VIPs to show them any kind of things like that. You know, the last few weeks we took around the unit that's going to be replacing us, took around their battalion commander and their company commander that's going to replace us. Again, I mean, once anyone in the CO wants to stick around and show the area, or if he's got to have a key leader engagement or help facilitate a meeting or anything like that, I mean, we're always going to be there with them. So usually we're out on a daily basis. Friday's usually a smaller day just because it's their holiday. So usually Friday we don't out for too long. If it is, we're just like a moss report. Maybe we'll go talk to somebody late in the afternoon, early evening. Pretty much about it. But I mean, like I said, I mean, we just making sure that he's able to, you know, a lot of things with this thing is he wants to show people that he feels safe and things like that. So a lot of times you'll see him, you know, he doesn't carry his weapon as often sometimes, or maybe he won't have his gear on. That's where we come in. Basically, we are his weapon. We make sure that he's safe and that people around him know that he feels safe in doing that kind of thing. So we're always in the background making sure that he has security at all times. So it don't matter whether he's got his weapon on or not. I mean, the way I see it is the whole section is his weapon, and that's the way it is.
All right, basically our lead vehicle in the patrol saw something that he thought was suspicious, and it's one of the historic indicators is rubber tubing being wrapped around some kind of you know, wire, which is like the initiation system, which is like victim operated. You know, once you drive over the wire, it sets off the explosives, and he thought it was suspicious, so we moved up, and interrogation is what we live for in the Buffalo, man. It's like our only excitement. So we pull up, get at a angle to the suspected IED so that our armor provides the optimal protection. You know, if it's at an angle, it's not straight on. And we got enough standoff. So anyway, we deployed the arm, which is about 30 feet long, and the vehicle TC's got little hand controls. Hydraulic arm goes out. And normally we'll dig with the single spike, which is on the back of the fork, and because it can get pretty deep into the ground, so you'll dig and you can expose any kind of buried wires or buried ordnance with that. And then if we do happen to find something in there, we can use the larger fork to actually pick the whatever it is that we found out of the ground, so we can closer examine it through the windows. But we dug there, turned out to be nothing. But what we'll do when we find those kind of things is we'll pick them up with the fork and move them off of the road so that any kind of units that are following on behind us won't get freaked out and spooked by it. So, you know, hence route clearance. We got to clear the route, and that's just one of the parts of our job.